Okay, we are currently live. So, yeah, this is gonna be rehearsing for day 211. Yeah, so this is gonna be rehearsing for day 211. Wait, let me just watch my. Yeah, so this is gonna be rehearsing for day. Let me just rate my script. Okay, we're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1. Anybody watching? Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. So I'm just gonna be rehearsing for day 211. So yeah, I want to improve my pronunciation and also, yeah, speak better. Okay, speak better, more clear, more comprehensible and stuff, and also speak slower and yeah, make sure my audience can get what's the thing that I'm trying to say. So here's the thing. I believe that when we are trying to be consistent at doing something, one of the biggest problems that we have is that we don't really track our habit. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining why this is gonna be problematic, and also explain why it's the thing that we can do in order to, solve this problem, right? So why it's gonna be problematic, right? When we don't track our habit. Let's say we want to be consistent at exercising, we want to be consistent at studying, we want to be consistent at reading some books, practicing our art, anything, and stuff at all. Right? So here's the thing. When we want to be consistent at doing something, we don't want to just be consistent at doing one thing and neglect other things, right? We don't want to just be that one guy who always exercise every single day, but he doesn't read some book, but he, never, I don't know, never journal his feelings, never, learn something new, never study and stuff. We don't want that. We don't want to be that type of person, right? We want to have, what do you say? We also want to improve our life in other fields, okay? Not only on one field, okay? So we want to be that person who consistently do some exercise, also consistently, you know, have some healthy schedule that he can spend time with his friends and families, and also be consistent at studying, learning new things, and so on and so on, and maybe also consistently, consistently improving his mental health condition and stuff. So here's the thing. I actually agree with it. Okay, I actually agree with it. If you want to, I actually agree with the notion that if we want to, be consistent and improve our life as a whole, we don't want to just like improve our life in just this one specific field. Okay, we want to improve. We also want to improve at other fields too, right? We want to improve at other fields too, right? So the thing that we want to be doing here is that, yeah, just because I say that, oh yeah, we need to improve our life in all fields, not necessarily meaning that I meant that, oh yeah, start everything big, like 100 push-ups every single day, and then 2 hours of reading a book every single day, and then 1 hour of meditating and stuff. I'm not saying something like that, okay? If we want to start changing our life and start, be consistent at doing positive things, I believe that the wise way is to just start everything small first and then gradually increase it once we have feeling that we have, adapted to that thing. So this way we are not going to get shocked and make it achievable, actually achievable to achieve, because most people, right, they said that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this amount of exercise, 100 push-ups, and then I'm gonna be reading a book for 5 hours every single day, And they actually made it on day one, but on day two, day three, and stuff, and so on and so on, they don't really stick to that thing because actually it's pretty. They are not really adapted to doing those stuff. Okay, so we want to start small first, and then gradually increase the bare minimum. So here's the thing: why it's bad when we don't track our habit? Why it's bad when we don't, have a clear tracking system of the positive things that we wanted to be consistent at. So first thing is the first biggest problem here is that we can forget. Right? So the biggest problem here is that we can forget that, oh, yeah, did I really do my push-ups yesterday? Did I really, you know, practice my art yesterday? Did I really meditate every yesterday? Because we got other business too, other maybe like school assignments and projects and stuff, and those things can make us forget to do our thing, right? But comparatively, when we have a clear tracking system, the probability of us actually forgetting that thing is going to be lower because, we're going to be having a bigger probability to remind that thing because, we need to track those things on a day-to-day basis. So even if we don't do the thing that we say that we're going to be doing, we can at least still track it. Okay, even if we forget to actually do it, at least we can still track that, oh yeah, yesterday I didn't do my stuff. Okay, but not only that, we can also lose some sense of consistency if we don't track our habit. Okay, maybe we are going to be thinking like, oh, you know what, today I did 30 push-ups, and yesterday I did only like 10 push-ups. Am I, like, I keep on decreasing. Maybe like 2 days ago, did I really do some push-ups? Like, am I keep on decreasing? Do I keep on decreasing? Is the numbers are getting lower and lower and lower? And so why is this bad, right? So when this kind of decreasement happens, we are going to be starting to our question the dedication, right? Are we really serious? Are we really serious? So are we really serious in doing these things? We are gonna be, start to top our consistency, top our commitment, right? We are gonna be starting to ask to, like, start to think like, is this gonna be one of those habits that I've tried to form in the past? One of those habits that I've tried to be consistent on the past, but like 2 weeks later, I just failed and basically do nothing about it anymore. We're those questions are gonna come, right? And when those questions come, we're gonna be having a higher probability to drop the habit because we kind of think like, oh, you know what, this is just gonna be one of those habits that we fail to form. Okay, we're gonna question our own dedication. Am I really serious, or is it just gonna be one of those things that I drop after 2 weeks and after I lose my motivation? So here's the thing. Yeah, big chances we are gonna be feeling disappointed to ourselves and drop the habit. So why? So here's the thing. So here's the thing. Why it's comparatively better when we just track our stuff down? one, again, we are gonna be having a better memory of, oh yeah, actually I did this thing yesterday. Oh yeah, you know, I actually still be consistent at doing this thing, right? And actually, again, the probability of us forgetting that thing is going to be lower, meaning that the probability of us actually doing that thing is going to be higher and help us to be consistent even more. And also, again, we are going to be having a better sense of consistency because we can actually know for sure that, oh yeah, for the past 7 days, I've been consistently reading a book for 10 minutes every single day. Oh yeah, for the past 1 month, I average uh, 20 push-ups every single day. There are days where I just do, you know, maybe 50 push-ups. There are days where I do only 20 push-ups. There are days where I only do 10 push-ups. So we can actually know, right, have a really clear tracking system of how many, you know, for how many days we've been consistently doing this thing, and each day how many of these things, how many minutes of these things that we've done. So the thing that we want to emphasize here is that we want to track our habit in order to give us some sense of reassurance that reassurance that we actually still sticking to this thing, that we actually still be consistent to our commitment, that our dedication is actually real. And the thing that is going to happen here is that when we actually feel and believe that we and actually prove to ourselves that we have a that our dedication is still strong, we are gonna be having more incentive. We are gonna be having, more reason to actually still continue this thing. Okay, because we prove to ourselves that, oh yeah, I actually do care about this thing. I actually still do this thing on a daily basis, every single day. I have a clear tracking. I have a clear tracking system of how much consistency that I have put to this thing. Okay. Okay, so what are going to be the manifestation of tracking our habit, right? I'm going to propose two things, okay? Two methods that you guys could use. So the first method is to just grab a pen and a paper and then write what is the thing that you're gonna be doing, okay? Maybe like one, you want to be consistent at exercising, and you're gonna be doing 5 minutes of running every single day. So this is not medical advice, okay? Because this is only for educational purpose only. But that's just for some example. Hello, is anyone there? Yeah, this is gonna be rehearsing for day 211. Okay, so I'm gonna continue my speech. So here's the thing. I'm gonna be proposing two ways that we can use in order to track our consistency in doing stuff. So the first method is to just grab a pen and a paper and then write what's the thing that we're gonna be doing. Oh yeah, I want to be doing 5 minutes of running every single day. Oh yeah, I want to read a book every single day, at least, one page every single day. Oh yeah, I want to practice my art. I don't know what your art is. For, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes every single day. We just write those things down on a paper, and then maybe like create some kind of like table, right? And then the thing that we want to be doing here is that every single day we actually manage to stick to those things. We are gonna X X X X X X, and then we are gonna be sticking it to our walls, okay? But here's the thing: if we only stick it to our walls, we are gonna forget about it, okay? Especially in these days where there are so much distractions and stuff. So not only that we want to stick it down on our walls, we are also going to be setting down an alarm, okay, an alarm on our phone. So in order to remind us every single day to check on this paper, okay? Because we're good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be just forgetting about this paper if we don't have any alarm to remind us about this paper, okay? That's one thing how we can actually track our consistency. But the second thing here, the second method here is to just download this one app, which I'm not being sponsored by them. This application you can just like download it on Play Store. It's called Habitica. Okay, so basically, what is Habitica? Habitica is just an you know a habit tracking app, okay, that you can use. But the thing that makes Habitica different here is that with Habitica